I'm sorry, guys. I'm late. I'm late. What's up, everybody? Ooh, it's loud. There we go. What's up, everybody? Mika Killer's first one here, followed by Eric Vela, followed by Nitro, followed by Lego Lever 101. What's up, guys? Yeah, it's about normal for me to be this late, huh? Yeah, pretty much. All right. How's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody doing tonight? Still getting a little bit set up here. I was just recording some Alliance War right before I went live, so yeah, that's what kept me a little bit late today. Yes, save from Warmax. Dicer, what's up, man? Art of Chaos, what's up? It's good all, good night all. Alright, Art of Chaos, later, dude. Alright. Almost set up here, guys. I'm almost set up. Oh, I guess we gotta put some new cutoffs on screen, right? I liked PG better when he was employed. Yeah, well... Is the website ready? No, it's not. Do you want to collect the arena versus regular arena crystal vid? There's nothing to really do. They're exactly the same, except one costs 5 times more and you get 5 times more of the rewards. There's no vid there. It would just be clickbait, honestly. Dysentery Joe, what's up, man? If I was more after the views, I would definitely do it. That'd be a fantastic idea, but it really would just be clickbait. All right, so here's the cutoffs. Here's previous rounds cutoffs. I'm gonna change this. Agent Venom, I was actually spot on. Wow. He did go for 7 million the first round. I think he's gonna go up, and I'm gonna put him at 8 million. The reason for it is there's no tier 4 basic going on. This might be a little bit too high, actually. You know what? Let's change this to a 7.8. Because people still need to get Dormammu and everything. Let's change it to 7.8. 7.8 feels good. But yeah, the reason why Agent Venom is so high, people ask this all the time, it's not really the champion. It's more of the shards that you get with the champion. There are some people who need Agent Venom, that's for sure. But, you know, for the most part, most of the people getting that champion are doing it for the awesome shards. Alright, Dormammu, I had him at 6 million. He went for around 5-ish. Actually, hold on. Let me see exactly what he went for, because I did not get the exact number. Hang on, hang on. Dormammu went for 5.1. Okay. Approximately, maybe give or take a little tiny bit, but yeah, 5.1. Alright. Wait, what? Okay. This is a weird fact that I'm reading. Shout out to, alright, let me, hold on a second, guys. Let me show you what I'm looking at. So I went over to Reddit to see what the cutoffs were. Right, this is done by Arena Results Night, sorry, who gets these from the community, gets everybody's results from the community and stuff like that. And he posts these fun facts. And I couldn't help but reading this one right here. Okay, anyway. Let me get off of this screen. Cutoff, so cutoff. Alright, so went for 5.1 last time. I think it's gonna go up. I think it's pretty reasonable that the cutoff will go up, and I think I'm gonna say this is a tough one, actually. I'm gonna say 5.6. I do think some people are you know, got them and they're gonna move on and everything, but I think a lot of people are going for him twice. And without tier 4 basic, I think he's gonna go up that much. Brian, so I got a Samsung fridge, not the cool one with the camera, but it's a Samsung fridge. Alright, good. Good, man. I'm glad you didn't get a super expensive one. Okay. Alright, and a 3-star Agent Venom is going to stay the same. Octopus be like, go F yourself. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Leo. Alright. Also got to tweet Kabam, of course. Should have closed this. Oh, God, it's so bright, man. Stupid internet. Why you gotta be so bright for? Dear at Marvel Champions. Oh crap, what was I? Alright, so I was gonna say something about I was gonna say something about what's it called? Damn, Quickshot, I just read your comment though. See, Eevee's cliche, lost everything in the flooding. Damn, dude. That really sucks. I didn't know he was from that area even. What's up, best friend? Would you mind if I post my boy's GoFundMe page for Eevee? Sucks. He lost everything, man. Yeah, no, go for it, DJ Ray. I'll put it on. I'll even put it on stream here or whatever. But yeah, I was gonna, before we get to that, I was gonna say something about Iron Patriot's package. So let me go ahead and do that still. I don't know exactly what I was gonna say. I mean, I didn't have anything planned per se. Iron Patriot. Just I was gonna say something really weird like dudes. Alright, never mind. Let me not even say what I was gonna say. Maybe I'll just go with this. Iron Patriot. Dude be packing. P.S. I am now live. Is that enough, or do we need to get the do we need to get a little bit more strange? I think it's good to keep it simple sometimes, you know what I mean? Let's just go with this, I guess. Winky face? You're right. I haven't done a winky face in a long time. Winky face. There we go. I can still do the period. Better without the period. Let's do without the period. Alright, there we go. Tweet. Glory man, what's up, dude? Hector. What's going on? Alright, so real quick before we get to actually playing here, let me click that link that DJ Ray sent over. Hang on. Because, yeah, apparently someone else, the YouTuber for this game, got hit pretty freaking hard, man. Alright. So yeah, I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post a link in the chat for it. But yeah, Eevee's cliche over here is in Houston, and apparently he lost a lot. Let me see. Raising some money to recover from this catastrophe. We have lost everything. Our home has been completely submerged. My car is totally gone. All of our belongings are beyond recovery. Really need help. If you could, anything big or small will aid. Hashtag Texas Strong. Yeah, man. That really sucks. Speaking of Texas stuff, how's everybody else doing in Texas? I saw that Joel, I saw that Frojo was streaming earlier. I didn't ask him how he was doing, but the other night when I asked him, it sounded like it wasn't nearly as bad as this. Didn't hear from Graphic Sync yesterday. Hopefully he's all right as well. I know there's a couple more other Texas-bound people. Quick shot. How are things doing for you, man? Did you ever get, like, is your car still stuck where it was? Are you able to move it? I think Quick shot was still in here, right? Grand Scheme, what's up? Nothing about his old penis. Nah. Hang on, I'm trying to sift through the chat here a little bit. My car's engine is probably done. It was picked up by the city. I have full coverage though. Alright, well, I mean, damn. At least you have full coverage. But damn. Everything said he missed the stream by 11 minutes yesterday, but he's fine as far as I know. Okay, that's good to know. It's good to know. Live in Houston, streets and yard crazy flooded. House is safe as of now. Prayers, aid, and awareness will help us. Thanks, y'all. Yeah, man. All right, but yeah, let's get on with some actually playing here. So people were asking about this deal for 6,000 units. First off, it is 2 deals. I know what you mean when you say 6,000 units and everything, but it is 2 deals. Some people picked up the first deal. Some people passed on the second one. Do I still have the email? Let me check the mail here. Yeah, here we go. So the offers. Is that the most units you've ever had? Yeah, right now it's the most units. I have a couple thousand more in battle chips, hopefully. Pace reels inbound, nice legacy. Alright, but yeah, about these offers, guys. So they're far from the worst offers we've ever had. All these offers, it always just depends on your own unique situation. It depends on what you personally need. It depends on if you're spending money to get these units or if you're farming these units. If I didn't have this 20,000 unit goal in mind, there's a chance that I'd pick these up. But I have to think about it a lot more. Because of the 20,000 unit thing, I'm not really thinking about it. I'm just not getting it. The big thing for me is the 9,000 tier 2 alpha catalyst fragments. Might not sound like much. It's only 1/16 of getting enough tier 2 alphas to take up a 5-star champion to rank 4. But I'm thinking with the alpha fragments that we're going to get from Glory, that you know, having that extra 9,000 will potentially give me another 5-star. I'm sorry. Yeah, 5-star rank 4 champion, like a few months in advance, as to what I could have it. Like, I mean, if you think about the monthly event quest, right? It would take basically 3 months to get that 9,000. 2.5, 3 months, whatever. So yeah, having that little bit of advantage is nice, and it takes me about a month to save 6,000 units. The Alliance Wars have been getting pretty tough lately. So I have been spending more on Alliance Wars. That's also kind of slowing down my unit gain. So that's another reason why I'm not really gonna choose to pick this one up. Here's a perfect example though, as to like, I don't know, man. Like, going hard in Alliance War, it's pretty fun. Like, it's fun getting the rankings up there. But in terms of like actual rewards, it's like, I don't know if it's worth it or not, because that's Doc McShotty, did you say the 9K fragments is 1/16? That's 25% of a tier 2 alpha. Yeah, but you need 4 tier 2 alphas, Doc McShotty. But yeah, here's a good example as to why like spending an alliance war is. I don't know if it's such a smart thing to do if we're just talking about like trying to get the most rewards possible. It depends on what you need, I suppose. You definitely get more 5-star shards there, but with all the units you could save, you could pick up more deals like this. And I don't know which is better. I really don't. Personally, yeah, I'm not going to be picking up this deal. There's some pretty good value in there, especially if you need... If you're an arena grinder and you need class catalyst, then I would say this is a really good deal. The tier 1 alphas, I'm actually doing alright on tier 1 alphas. I get them pretty quick. I tried to math it out a little bit. I tried to math it out a little bit and think about, okay, you know what, if I break down the alphas and the basic catalyst into glory and then use that glory to buy potions or something like that, like how much would this cost? Like let me show you what I mean. So there, in total there would be 8 tier 4 basics, right? 8 tier 4 basics and 5 alphas. And I definitely spend the glory on that stuff, right? 100%. Every alpha I pick up, or I'm sorry, every basic, man, my brain's not working that great tonight. So every basic that I pick up here is the equivalent of picking up 3 of these potions, which is technically like kind of the equivalent of picking up, or like 100 units each, right? So every basic is kind of like 300 units. Every alpha I consider to be 1, because even though, you know, these numbers, they're higher right now, but when you actually pick them up, they're a little bit lower. So I consider every alpha to be 1, like a tiny bit more than 1, but I just consider it to be 1, right? So 5 alphas, that's 5 potions, that's 500 units. And then the tier 4 basic catalysts, what was it, 8 of these that you get in total, right? 8 times 3, that's 24, so 200 or 2,400 units. Wait, hold on. Yeah, 2,400 units on top of like the 500 for the alphas. So let's just call it like 3,000 units. That I could swap around my resources, right? Like, you know, I could swap around my resources like that. I tried thinking about stuff like that. I'm not doing a good job explaining it, but hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about. To just kind of see if it was more worth it to, let's say, forget about buying basics for a while and alphas for a while, and then only spend it, like the glory on potions, and then walk away with the 9,000 tier 2 alpha fragments. I was trying to see if that was a possibility, but yeah, it's just nah. Okay. Let's do some arena. Desperately needed this deal. Sucks what I got out of it though. Bummer, dude. If it sounds like you didn't get what you wanted. Why not buy heals with loyalty? I use my loyalty to get champions and potentially boosts. I don't want to really spend my loyalty on healing potions. I still would absolutely love a sale to come around on potions, man. That's what's been increasing my cost of wars a lot too. Wars would be a lot cheaper if there were sale on potions right now. Alright, anyway, let's get some grinding on. So I don't know exactly what I'm doing. Agent Venom, he's going to be a pretty easy pickup, I feel, but I'm probably not going to go for him. I'm pretty much just going to do all my grinding on stream here at night and get to work during the daytime. But I am thinking, actually I'm like pretty positive at this point that I'm going to be doing a stream Wednesday, which is still this arena, like daytime Wednesday. just when the new patch comes out. I just want to check out if there's anything else going going on in game. And I figure patch day is a good day to do another daytime stream. I try to do like one a week if I can. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I might have some extra time to grind for Agent Venom. So we'll see. For now, let me make sure that I can finish up these milestones though, and use my high-profile champs in here. Is OG Vision worth it if I beat the Collector already? Yeah, I mean I use OG Vision lots of places, not just against the Collector. But it all depends on you. BG, what are your thoughts on plantains? Grand scheme, I don't think I've ever had a plantain. Pretty sure I haven't. Any new players are looking for an alliance? Oh, there you go. Someone's recruiting. With Act 4 energy reduction coming up, I was hoping to see an energy refill sale. Dysentery Joe, I'm curious if they're going to do that or not. They might. Brian, have you been drinking? We need to talk. No, man, I haven't been drinking. You know what it is, man? I've been dieting, so maybe just like the lack of calories. My brain is like doesn't have enough power going to it or something. Yeah, I ate much less than normal today. That or it's just this is just normal for me too at the same time, right? My brain just some days doesn't work, some days it does, some days it doesn't. But yeah, I gotta lose some weight, man. When's the new event quest starting? Is also my first master mode 100%. I missed Saints King Groot. Ooh, you missed out on this one, Krabs? It's starting Wednesday. Starting with the update, I believe. I have so many 3s and 4s to rank up, but I'm so low on ISO. Dips of 100% all quest, non-expert. So play arena. Play arena, get shards from arena, duplicate your champions. That's the best way to get ISO. There is no quest that you can farm over and over again to get good ISO. You just got to get a little bit out of the quest and then get the majority of your ISO from duplicating champions. It's good, Brian. Stay sober, bud. Thanks. BG, you taking Rocket Raccoon to rank 5? You said you would. Rocket? No, I can't. I would love to take Rocket to rank 5 eventually, but it's not going to be anytime soon. My tech catalysts. Streams affects me in the following ways. My tech catalysts, they're all being saved for Stark Spidey. What's your new diet? I'm on week 3 of my diet. No gluten, no dairy, no sodas, no sweet/junk food. Just want pizza. Mostly produce, basically. Yeah, I don't know. I already ate like a fairly healthy diet for the most part. It's just I eat in super large quantities. So yeah, just trying to control it a little bit, tone it down a little bit. Instead of eating like, I don't know what I normally eat, like 5, 6, 7,000 calories a day or something like that. I'm just trying to reduce that. Oh yeah, and add in some exercise as well. Yep, missed it 100%. The Dr. Fatipus quest and the first 2, but didn't have time to do it between trying to finish 5.2 and then move. Yeah, I understand, man. Moving sucks. Moving really sucks. And I'm not looking, like, I'm looking forward to possibly going to Seattle, right? Probably going to Seattle at this point. But oh man, that's gonna be the most painful move of my life. Going across country. I don't even know how it's gonna work, man. I'm not looking forward to it. None of it. I'm looking forward to none of it. Like, we haven't even found a place yet. Even that is proving to be pretty difficult. Is it dumb to take a champ up for prestige only? No. No, I take champions up for prestige all the time. First time seeing Phoenix Special. Awesome. Yeah, I actually like Phoenix's Special. I use it, that time I was using it just because I was floundering in that fight. But sometimes I use it on purpose just because I actually really like the way it looks. Wish I could sell my stash. Makes me sad. Seeing that ISO expire, but not being able to sell the stuff I'm holding on to since it's all 5k ISO. Yeah, I've been there, man. I just end up selling the 5k ISO and saying screw it. The 5k ISO actually sells for pretty decent gold. It's the rest of the stuff kind of doesn't. Tornado Ultron, worth awakening, mostly fight Path 7 Alliance War, all those power gain, and 1 and 2 bar starts. Worth awakening. It's a tough call. I mean, yeah, his awaken ability is really good. I would say don't awaken any champion until we see what the new nodes look like in war, because yeah, if you're doing it for your path purposes, that's gonna change. He's worth awakening, but it's hard to like. There's so many good tech champions. It's hard to justify awakening him over some of the other ones. I don't know. That one's actually a really tough decision. I say if it's a tech gem, then yeah, totally worth it. If it's a generic, then I wouldn't do it. The generic one I would only give to the OG. Read the SPG? Okay. DJ Ray Ray, can you ask if 2 Loki is recruiting? My old alliance mate Slapnuts wants to join. Well, I mean, I don't really talk to 2 Loki, but if there is anybody in here in 2 Loki, and they're looking for people, then Slapnuts would love to join. I think all you gotta do is like message the leader. Just have a message the leader. Alright, Hector. Reducing your calorie intake. Reducing your calorie intake is the most helpful. Staying active helps too. Used to do 400 push-ups daily in high school. 400 daily. Pff, that's a lot, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty good on weight loss. I don't really need the weight loss advice. I mean, obviously, like I gained weight, so what I was doing before wasn't really working, but I think it's just because I was in this new situation of not having a job and being at home and being around food all the time and not getting any exercise because I used to ride my bike to work every day. But when it comes to weight loss, I've been fatter than this before, and I don't really have a problem losing the weight. It just kind of sucks, man. I like to eat a lot of food, but I know what to do. I eat healthy enough and everything. Why do you guys keep asking BG or other YouTubers if you should buy a deal? Either buy or don't. How many deals do you see BG buy in the beginning? I get asking, but at this point, kick rocks if you don't know the answer. I mean, I get it to some degree. But yeah, the thing is, like, my answer is generally going to be the same. It depends on your own situation, you know. That's why I stopped making videos about them. Because it's always that same thing, like, okay, do you have the units? Do you need it? That's about it, right? Are counting the drumming as exercise? Bob the knob, it depends. Yes, actually. No, I always do, actually, yeah. I always do. But I'm doing exercise on top of that. Like, I count it as exercise, but if I say that I exercise that day, then I did more than drumming, because I drum every day. I drum every day, but I definitely don't exercise every day. But when I'm trying to be like active for like an hour, like I was trying to be active for an entire hour today, and I did count drumming towards that. Whenever I do that though, I try to do like the most intense drumming that I can do. And yeah, man, definitely get a sweat going. More of a warm up though than anything. 3 alphas and tier 4 basic in overflow. Hector, man, get to upgrading, dude. There's always champs you could be upgrading. Just waiting for a 5-star awakening gem offer of some kind. I mean, we just kind of had one, but holiday. Holiday's on the horizon, Legacy. I'm sure we will get one. Pretty positive of it. Not necessarily for the holiday, but pretty positive that we'll get one somewhat soon, because they did say that they have some sweet deals coming with that announcement of 6 stars. They didn't want anybody to feel like screwed over, which is pretty cool that they're doing that. Eat like a pig, still don't gain weight, but I started working out recently, so I'm getting a little bigger. Nice, dude. It'd be nice. It'd be nice to have that problem of never gaining weight. But oh well. Right, competitive eating may be considered a sport, but it's not exercise, damn it. Yeah, that's what I'm doing to lose weight, guys. Competitive eating. It's something about watching somebody eat an extremely large quantity of food is pretty satisfying. You guys ever watched like that Matt Stoney or like Furious Pete on YouTube or something like that? Can only watch like a couple videos every like few months or something like that, because then they all end up being like the same thing. It's just like some guy just shoveling in the most ridiculous amount of food into his mouth and like swallowing it whole, kind of, or whatever. But yeah, it's pretty entertaining, man. It's pretty entertaining. Drummer, do you consider the movie Whiplash in your top 5? No, it's not a comedy. I know the movie you're talking about. It's an okay movie. Like the drumming scenes were cool. There's some weird stuff in there too, though. Yeah, no, definitely not. Oh, come on! Don't use your special 3. Thank you. Well, the Awakening Gem with the Odin, but got Cosmic. Yeah, dude, I know. Maybe soon, like hopefully soon, man. Hopefully soon. Would you? Oh, here's a question. Legacy: if a good enough Cosmic Champion rolls around before Stark Spidey, you think you'd roll the dice one time? Like, let's say Medusa is really strong. You think you'd go for Medusa like one time? Did you plug in the headphones when you're drumming, or do you not care about pissing off your neighbors now since you're moving? No, I'm always concerned about my neighbors and stuff. I can't. I wouldn't be able to play if I was epic mealtime. Yeah, dubes. I wouldn't be able to play though if I didn't, if it was making too much noise. But actually, I don't even plug in my headphones. Like, it's an electronic set. I just don't plug in anything. There's no amp plugged in. I have one. It's over there. I don't have it. I don't have headphones in. Nothing like that. I have headphones on of like the music that I'm drumming to. Or if I'm not even, like I can just not be drumming to music, not have anything plugged in. But whenever I hit like whatever pad or cymbal or whatever, like in my mind I hear it. I hear like what it should sound like. So yeah, I really want to do a drum video, man. I've wanted to do a drum video for years, and I just never have. It'd be awesome if I could do it before Comic-Con, but just so damn far behind. Brian, last night, I'm kind of an asshole in person. Brian, tonight, I'm always concerned about my neighbors. No. Well, there's a difference, man. Like, I'm not an asshole like that. Like, when I said I'm an asshole, I just mean, you know, I don't talk to people. And if somebody, like, talks to me, like, I swear, man, like, I could be online waiting at, like, the bank or grocery store or something like that. Somebody will turn and say something to me, and I'll just be like, and then not say anything back. Like, I don't know, man. But no, like, I'm more self-conscious than anything when I'm drumming, actually. Damn it, I made him go invisible. But no, I wouldn't be able to mess with my, like, I don't know what the right way to say it is. Guys, my brain sucks tonight. I just can't even think. Words, what are they? Alright, good. Stupid hood going invisible. By an asshole, he means he doesn't say bless you if you sneeze. That's true, actually. Are you saying that because you were here the night that I said that? Because I actually don't. BG Ben told electronic or electric drum set is the way to go. Plus, you never need to tune your drums. I used to drum too, but no space in this house. I don't know, man. It's fun and everything, but I would much rather have like a little studio area and like a real drum set. I would rather have that any day. The electronic thing is pretty sweet, but it has its issues too. You know, there's plenty of issues with it. Told the cashier at Walmart to shut the F up and scan my groceries. I'm not here to talk about the damn weather or my day. Did you really say that, dude? Damn, man. That's pretty bad. I won't do that. You know, I'll give like a one-word answer or something like that, man. But, yeah. I mean, actually, for the most part, I'm at the self-checkout. Except for when I, like, there's a Whole Foods right down the street, so I shop there more than anything just because it's so close. Plus, it's like a pretty sweet store, man. People there are so much nicer and more friendly and stuff like that. As much as I say I'm an asshole, I I don't want to be around other assholes. But yeah, that's like the only store that doesn't have self-checkout. Probably wait for a second coming of a 5-star Cosmic. Can't risk it for Spidey. Got it, Legacy. That's a pretty good idea. It's a pretty good idea. Who's missing from 4 Loki? Looked you guys up today. Don't know why, but I saw 29 out of 30. Someone, Merc Mike decided to retire, I guess. He's been in the Alliance before, and he stopped a while back, and then came back, and I guess he's stopping again or something. Wolf was about to drop all their prices. Amazon bought them and announced it. Yeah, I heard about that, actually, iMac. That's pretty sweet, man, because I love that store, actually. Their prices are expensive depending on what you buy, but honestly, the stuff that I buy is not expensive. Most of it. Some of it is expensive, but most of the stuff I buy is like pretty reasonable. Asked the old lady serving my food to me at Wendy's out the window if someone without flabby arms could hand me my food. Damn, Bob the Knob, that's messed up, man. I could never do that, man. Alright, maybe I'm not as much as an asshole as I think with the story that you guys stories that you guys are telling. Yo, I got a 5-star Daredevil for my first 5-star today. Well, congrats on your first 5-star. Sorry I wasn't somebody better. 5-star Daredevil, not really the best champ. Not the worst either. At least he kills in the arena pretty quickly, I'd say. So you got that going. Should I awaken Archangel or Iceman? Just got both in the last few days. Nice. I would say Archangel because Iceman can still be pretty useful without being awakened, but play them both and see, you know, maybe you don't like Archangel, and if you don't like Archangel, then go with Iceman. What do you buy? Haven't been able to, but I always wanted to check one out. I like burritos a lot. What do I buy at Whole Foods? Produce. The produce there is better. Like it's definitely better than the average grocery store I go to. Some grocery stores have good produce, but a lot of them, their produce section is pretty crummy, pretty nasty. I don't know, like pasta. Pasta's real cheap. They have a really good sauce that's like their brand, like their store brand, but it's like all organic ingredients and stuff or whatever, and you know, they cost like $2.29 a jar or something like that, which is pretty good. You can get some pasta sauce cheaper than that, but it tastes like crap. So I'd rather have like something that tastes pretty good and is pretty cheap. I don't know. I buy a lot of stuff of like their brand just because it's like when you buy Whole Foods brand stuff, that's when it's like reasonable price. You know, if you buy stuff that's not their brand, that's when it usually costs a lot more. Like you, Brian, hates talking to people in public. Just nod and smile, yeah. When I was in high school, a kid in class asked me to hand a girl next to me a note from him. Yes, kids, people used to handwrite notes. Looked at him and laughed. Told him he had no chance in hell at her, and made sure she could hear me as I handed her the note. It's messed up, dude. That's real messed up. Alright, I think my game is frozen here. So, we're gonna restart. Hold on. Let me restart air server while I'm at it. Doesn't happen often. Maybe once or twice a week or something like that at best. At most. It's pretty annoying when it does happen. Yeah, okay, I always buy store brand for most things. Yeah, I mean that's actually when I'm in other stores too. It's not just at Whole Foods. When I'm at other stores, I buy the store brand quite a bit. What I've learned is that the store brand, sometimes, not always, but the store brand a lot of times is like like let's say it's like ketchup or something. It's just an example. I don't know if it actually is like this for for ketchup, right? But let's say you buy like Heinz ketchup or something like that, and then you could buy like the store brand, and it'll be like the same ketchup, but it just won't have like the same package on it or something like that. It'll be cheaper. Again, I don't know if it's like that for the ketchup, but there's definitely some products that I've bought where that's exactly what it is going on. I didn't know that for the longest time too, man. I was always like, ew, store brand, and sometimes the store brand sucks. But yeah, some store brands, it's pretty damn good. Save yourself some money. Did you get your Mao BG? Yeah, I did. Yep. Right, does this game have a pity timer, specifically for the 4-star, for the featured 4-star crystal, 150 unit crystal? If so, how long do I need to wait for said crystal to give me a 4-star? Jacob, I don't think it does. As far as I know, there is no pity timer in this game. There might be, but it just doesn't. It doesn't feel like there is, Jacob. Like, I know exactly what you're talking. So for people who don't know what a pity timer is, in other games you can't like. Use Hearthstone as an example. There's different rarities in cards, right? You open up a pack of cards, and the highest rarity is called a legendary, right? You get a legendary rarity card. I think the pity timer in that game is you get one legendary card for every 20 packs or something. If you open up 20 packs without getting one, then like your next one is guaranteed or something like that. There might be something like that going on here, but I just, yeah. It's really hard to tell in this game, and I don't think there is. Because a lot of times it's kind of, like, you can kind of figure that stuff out, because if it is set to like a predictable number, like with people pooling their data and stuff, you can kind of figure it out. Come on, don't lose this fight. Alright. Pop the SP3, whatever. It's not totally true, BG. Store brands are made by low-end brands. Here in Florida, Publix brands are made by a company called Golden Flake. Thought that was a rep for them. Not as good as other stuff. I mean, I'm not saying everything, iMac. I'm not saying everything. Publix, there was one thing I bought at Publix that was Publix brand that was pretty good. Actually, there was like a couple things that were Publix brand that were pretty good, though, the few times that I've been to Florida. One was like a soap or something like that. But yeah, it's definitely not with everything. Definitely not with everything. But there's a few things that are like that. Working a bread warehouse, Nature Zone, Sunbeam, etc. All the same bread. Yep. I mean, it makes sense, right? It kind of makes sense when you think about it, for them to do that. I just didn't think of it for the longest time. And there are definitely things that, like I said, they're not the same. Actually, one of them is ketchup. I tried, it was like the Stop and Shop brand ketchup or something like that. That was definitely not Heinz, man. That's definitely a crappy brand. Golden Flakes makes Publix chips / pretzels. Dude, those well, there was this one pretzel container that I bought at Publix when I was there. That was like peanut butter filled pretzels or something like that. That was pretty good, dude. If you're saying that company made that and it wasn't wasn't good or whatever, it's pretty good. Publix is the best grocery store I've been in. Publix is pretty good, I have to say. Publix is pretty good. There are a few good grocery store chains or whatever. Probably more than a few, but a few that I've been to at least. And Publix is definitely up there for one of the best. Some popular brands put a less known brand, but it's their same stuff. Also my store, our brand pizza is 10 times better than most Pizza Hut. Yeah. Actually, like, yeah, sometimes the store brand is even better than like the well-known brands. So yeah, that could definitely be true too. I was specifically told by Kabam support that they don't use any specific user data to determine crystal opening odds, so that removes any pity timer. Okay. That's pretty interesting. I mean, like I was saying, Kevin, that does sound like that does sound true by what users experience. So they're probably correct in that case. However, I would not always trust what Kabam support has to say. I've seen many screenshots of Kabam support saying some kind of off-the-wall stuff that just does not relate to whatever the question was or anything like that. Steal packs of fancy ketchup from McDonald's and hoard it for my home needs. Yeah, I've definitely caught myself at a pump before with like a McDonald's cup and just like squirting it in there, just like looking around, just like squirting in ketchup and barbecue sauce and stuff like that. So yeah, I've been there before too. I haven't done that in forever though. PG, how do you feel about ShopRite? Glory of Man, mixed feelings about ShopRite. I feel like recently they've gotten better. I don't know if I've had ShopRite brand stuff recently. I used to get ShopRite brand soda. There was like a black cherry ShopRite brand soda that was actually pretty good. But I guess soda is probably not the toughest thing to make. Maybe it is. I don't even know. Why am I even saying that? But some ShopRites are really bad actually. It's like hit or miss with ShopRite. I would tell you some of the good ones and some of the bad ones around me, but that'd give away my location just a little bit too much. But honestly, one of them is one of them that I used to go to. Was not necessarily in the best area. And that ShopRite sucked. That ShopRite was so bad, man. That might have been like the worst grocery store that I ever been to, but they were open till like 1 a.m. So yeah, I found myself in that ShopRite a good amount. Didn't you work at ShopRite? I did. Yes, I used to work at ShopRite, and actually that ShopRite, that was in well, yeah, that ShopRite I don't think is there anymore. But yeah, I used to work at ShopRite. I was like 14 years old. I didn't even know what was going on. I didn't even know where I was in the world. That job sucked, though. Found this chocolate cereal, Dino Bites chocolate rice cereal. It's 1 million times better than Cocoa Pebbles, and it comes in 5-pound bags that cost the same as a crappy small box. Yep. Triangulating BG's location based on nearby grocery markets. Paranoid. I was talking to a vendor a bit ago about a customer who took a dump on the floor, and he said it happens regularly at ShopRite. Wow. That's pretty awesome. Like, you gotta have some real balls to just drop trow and blast a Duke right in the middle of a grocery store. Hey Publix, they just built one near me, and it came a metric F-ton of new bread for me. Every time I look at the sheet, I see Publix. Ah, okay. I saw that comment earlier. I had to scroll back up to find it. I only saw like the first couple words of I hate Publix. I was curious why. He almost gave away the area he lives in. It was close. It was close. But yeah. I'll tell you guys eventually, and then I'll even point out that crappy grocery, like the crappy ShopRite, if you guys really want. I don't know about balls. Really, all you need is an asshole. I mean, that's true. I guess that's true. What requirements to get a featured champion arena like 13, 14 mil champs? Oh, I can't answer that for you, man. Some people ask this, but I really can't answer like how many champions you need. You got to just run all of your champions, see how many points that gives you, figure out how many times you could run those champions in a day, multiply that by 3 days, and see if you can score high enough. It's not your fault if you take a dump in ShopRite. Who can tell what the bathroom start the store ends? It all smells the same. Damn. Damn. Some ShopRites are alright, man, I'm telling you. Some of them, though, just, yeah, not so much. Honestly, never heard of Publix. They're not everywhere. The only Publix I've been to is in Florida. I can't remember where else they're located, but yeah, I've only been to Publix in Florida. Pathmark, on the other hand, are they still a grocery store? That's a good question, Glory Man. I don't know about Pathmark. I don't know if Pathmark still exists. That place sucked, I think. I can only remember going to Pathmark when I was very young, like with my mother, being kind of like dragged along or whatever. So I don't remember a ton about it, but I think that place sucked. You read the last word wrong? Pubics? Ah, I did. Okay. Yeah. Alright, let's keep this grind going. They're pretty good though, man. There was another place that I went to when I was in Colorado. It was called like King's Super, I think. And that place was pretty good too, man. I never heard of it. It sounded like some place that was gonna suck. But yeah, I was out there for business and I was like, all right, well, gotta get some food, right? Whenever I'm traveling, I don't really like to go to. I try not to eat fast food, so I always just try to go to like a grocery store. It's usually cheaper and better food and stuff. So yeah, I went in there and that place was pretty good. I actually had some really good food. Hugs also voted the best place to work every year by Forbes. Are they really? They had people bagging groceries at like every station, so maybe that's why. maybe ringing up groceries doesn't suck if you have somebody bagging for you. For sure, Kroger is the largest supermarket in the country. Kroger. It sounds familiar, but I don't know if I've ever been to one. I don't know if there's any Krogers near me. If you had a Pathmark next to a laundromat, next to a liquor store, you know you're in New Jersey. I thought you were gonna ask if, I thought you were gonna say that you know where I lived or something like that. I was gonna say that's probably every Pathmark. That's what you're describing, but yeah. Got us on my TV right now, wondering what the hell I'm listening to. Yeah, this is conversation. I don't know what we're talking about tonight. Talking about some weird stuff. Talking about grocery stores, a regular topic in here. No, this might be like the first or second time. I don't know. If you've been in King Super, you've been in Kroger. Huh. Okay. Alright. I think I'm done in this arena, actually. I should have stopped a while ago. Moved on to a different one. My 5 stars refreshed? They're probably refreshed, right? Yeah, 5 stars been refreshed. Ah, just hit me. I should have used these guys hours ago. Could have got a third run with my 5 stars in tonight, but I blew it. Oh well. Spoiler alert, it wasn't Spider-Man on Unblockable L1 in my war vid for the first time. Wow, Legacy. Actually, I had Spider-Man on my Unblockable Special 1. It was the Unspashable, I was about to say, Unblockable Special 1 Thorns node. Spidey showed his face there. It's the United States' largest supermarket chain by revenue, 115 billion for 2016. My God, that's a lot of money. How to ban Legacy for spoiling his war vids. Is anyone else excited for the time where you don't have to go to a grocery store anymore and you can just order everything online? Yeah. 1.7 mil so far. I think it's time to call it a night. Alright, Kevin. Later, dude. BG, you're going to get an iPhone 8 when it comes out. I will, yes. I don't know if I can get it right away. But I am going to, yeah. Right now it kind of sucks having like the same phone for everything, because if I get a phone call while I'm recording a video, which has happened before, even though I don't get many phone calls, it's definitely happened before, it can mess up my video. And yeah, depending on what video I'm making, that can be like a big deal. Oh, come on, please don't lose this. This is a 5-star. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, what I want to do is I want to get the new iPhone and keep that just for streaming and making videos, and not have it hooked up to take any kind of phone calls or anything like that. Basically just a tablet, just a small version of a tablet. And then just make like this phone my actual phone. I think your opponents get upset that you upload the war video. It kind of gives away their defense. For example, I'm against Firespeed G1, so we know some of their defenders. Doc McShoddy, you can't go by that, because I've looked in like past videos for alliances that we've played against, and they put their war defenders in different places. My alliance does the same thing. We always place our champions in different spots. It's never the same spot. Maybe like a handful of the champions will be the same, but for the most part, it's usually different champions. But some alliances don't like it. Yeah, some alliances don't like it. I've been flagged before. People saying that, oh crap, what was this? What was it saying? You know what? Hold on, I have the email from like YouTube or whatever, because I can't remember exactly how it was worded. Okay, yeah, I got reported for sharing private, wait, how is this read? So, dear ContestChampion, this is to notify you that we have received a privacy complaint from an individual regarding your content. We would like to give you an opportunity to remove or edit the private information within the content reported. You have 48 hours to take action on the complaint, and yeah, it goes on and on about, like, some privacy guidelines and some other stuff, and it's for a war video, and it's the exact second, like they tell you like the part of the part that got reported, right? The exact second that got reported, and the timing is when we show the other alliance. When I show the other alliance on screen, like the little preview window, which is weird because any alliance can look at that, but yeah, some alliances they don't like it. They don't like it. I wouldn't be surprised. I've never gotten this complaint from my alliance, but I wouldn't be surprised if maybe somebody in the alliance doesn't like that. That there's a few of us that upload war videos, because it does give away a little bit of information. It doesn't really hurt it much, so I also, like, probably nobody cares, right? Nobody's ever said anything. I don't think anybody actually cares, but technically it does give away some information. It gives away, like, who I'm using to attack. It gives away, more importantly, it gives away, like when I'm talking about the champions that are, like, easier for me or more difficult for me, it helps people, like, figure out different placements, like better placements or whatever. It's not much. Come on. Alright, good. He should die from this. I don't know. There's just like small amounts of information that it can give away. I doubt anybody cares, though. So you want a second phone so you don't have to switch back and forth with your whale account. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it, Mo Battle Chips. Want revenge on these guys? They ain't about to break our win streak. I don't know, Legacy, man. These guys are pretty good, honestly. This alliance is pretty good. Joel was saying he got flagged too. What Joel was talking about is different, iMac. The flagging that he's getting that demonetizes his videos is different than the one I was just talking about. I've been getting flagged left and right for that too, and my content has been getting demonetized, but I don't know what to do about it. Like you can just like hit a button and request a manual review of it, and then it always goes right back to being monetized. So I don't know. Maybe if it happens enough times, maybe they'll just like not flag my account that way. I don't even know. But yeah, it's annoying. It's a 455 magic with suicides and attack team with boost strong enough for a Legends run. Yeah, it should be. If they're in your alliance and they don't like it, they should message you, and quite frankly, probably doesn't make a difference in the grand scheme. And if it's an opponent, they are a giant bee. No, I mean, I really don't think anybody cares, but I mean, nobody cares enough to actually say anything, right? But there's been other things in the past. One guy just died 8 times in 5 fights. PG was glorious. Nice, Dubes. There's been other things that I've shared on stream before in the past or in videos that definitely some people didn't like. And even if the majority of the alliance voted that they didn't care, you know, there's always a few people that don't like sharing any kind of information. We can share more information than the average alliance, but you know, we're not supposed to be sharing our prestige anymore, which I swear, every alliance in the top 1,000 doesn't really share their prestige. Maybe top 1,000's too much. Every alliance in the top, I don't know how many. Definitely top 100. People don't want to share their prestige, right? It's supposed to be this hidden secret thing. People don't want to say how many times they run map 6 either. And most of us, there was a vote in the alliance before, and people were just I don't know, maybe 20 people voted and 15 said they don't care, and 5 said to hide that info or something. That was back in the Euthanitis days, though. Things have changed. Nothing against B-Manny. B-Manny's cool too, but yeah. Probably need to blur the player's name you're fighting on war so nobody can complain. Nobody can complain either way, Ozzy. I mean, they can complain, but they can't do anything about it. It says very clearly in the YouTube rules that usernames, usernames in video games, you can't report for something like that. That stuff is allowed to be shown. Must be a little weird when someone like Joel or Frojo leaves and you have to answer why for about a month after. Yeah, it's a little bit, I kind of avoid it. Kind of dodged the question a little bit, but that's a little bit weird. No, is it freezing again? The second time tonight? What? Seriously? Under the Euthanitis reign, which was 3 weeks ago, you guys had a ton of streamers. Hell, B-Manny was one of them. Always thought for Loki was here's my D, what of it? Yeah, I mean, we were like that. We still are in some regards. But damn it. Yeah, I mean, that was the thing. We were just the alliance that just didn't give a Let me reset air server too. If someone looks at all 30 people's top profile champs to get those champs exact prestige, rough estimate of the 5th, and then add all that together and divide by 30, and they could find the alliance prestige. I guess legacy. That's a lot of work, though, man. Not only is that a lot of work, but you can't figure out exactly what it is. Yeah, I don't know. I still don't think it matters that much. You can say at work, complain all you want, it won't make me care. B-Manny contacted me too late. Could have been with you guys. Ah, you were almost joining for Loki, J-Image. We try the bleed synergy with Black Panther Civil War for Gwenpool in Labyrinth. Bubby Bear, you can check out a video that I made called Gwenpool Math if you're interested. And it shows that the bleed synergy is not as good as the other synergies. The bleed synergy is... It's just not that good, to be honest. You give up too much. It's okay, but you give up too much, and I wish that Kabam would maybe make it a little bit stronger even. Yeah. Especially since, you know, not all opponents bleed. But oh well. Quick question, how much units to reach 2,000 in battle chips? It's... wait. I'm guessing you mean how many units to reach 2,000, or how many battle chips to reach 2,000 units. Okay, so it's roughly about 800 to 1,000 units every 500,000 battle chips. So yeah, you're looking at roughly 1 million, maybe a little bit more to hit 2,000 units. Of course, there's a lot of luck involved in those results. So yeah, you could open up 1 million battle chips and walk away with like 1,400 units, or you can hit it big and got like 3,000 units. Ooh, I just realized something. So we're still down 1, right? How are we gonna do map 6? Wait, are we still down 1? Nobody joined, right? Yeah, we're still 29 out of 30. Huh. Okay. Maybe it's just like we're waiting on the timing of like Alliance War to end or something like that. I don't know. Right, back to Arena. Are we doing map 6? I thought we were more battle chips. BG, did you get Dormammu? Yes, I got Dormammu. My Dormammu's now awakened and planted firmly in Alliance War defense, as that dude is super annoying. I think even with the diversity thing, we're probably going to run 30 Dormammus across all 3 of our battle groups. Dormammu is just... yeah, he's a pretty good defender. Every alliance that cares is more than likely doing as much map 6 as they can handle. What alliance is doing won't change that. Probably Dice. I mean, I'm sure there's like... I'm sure there's a couple of alliances that could use that information and actually it actually would matter. But yeah, for the most part, you're right. For the most part, alliances are going to do what they want to do. But yeah, maybe an alliance is like really close to hitting like the next bracket or something, and they're seeing the kind of scores that 4Loking can get with how many times that we run map 6, and they realize they're at like a similar prestige, and maybe they're like, oh well, maybe we can just do that many map 6 or something like that. But for the most part, yeah, for the most part, people don't want to do map 6. We're an exception. We're nowhere near the top 20 in terms of prestige, or top 30, or whatever you want to call us, since we hit top 30 every single Alliance quest. But we definitely place there consistently every single week. Been the 4Loki prestige slacker for a long time. Yeah, you and me both, Mo Battle Chips. I think you're slacking a tiny bit harder than I am, but we both gotta do something. Alliance is like 4,500 prestige. Map 6, our prestige gonna be pretty easy. On day 1, Hector, with that prestige, it shouldn't be too bad. You're not gonna have a problem. I know you're a good fighter. You're not gonna have any problems, dude. We know for a fact an alliance saw our starting prestige and map schedule and changed what they ran to knock us out of top 15, as a person in our alliance chat is in their alliance and told us. Oh, did that really happen? Was that GM? That's messed up. Bido sending over $5 saying the Dalai Lama walks into a pizza place and the guy behind the counter asks what he wants. The Dalai Lama replies, "One with everything." It's pretty good, man. Bido, thank you very much for the $5, dude. Let me go ahead and slap you with a big old D. Hang on just a sec. Hang on. I was trying to think if I could use that in a... whoa, what the heck just happened? What the heck? Okay. Alright, I don't know. Something in my OBS just kind of freaked out for a second. Seems to be good again. I was thinking, like, if I can use that in a... Alright, why is it like this? I think if I could use that in a tweet or something like that. But, yeah, that's much too long of a joke for Twitter. Alright. Yeah. OBS just bugged out on me. But anyway, thank you very much, dude. Appreciate the $5 donation. SPG, he said you shouldn't make videos showing your starting prestige and map schedule the week they got 16th, and told us it won't happen next week. Damn you, GM. I think we could have. I think we still could have hit top 15. Actually, no, their alliance. What did they get that week? I think we should have done our map 6 a little bit differently. What we do that week that we hit 16th? I think we did map 6 on days 1, 2, and 3. If I'm not mistaken, I think we should have done it on 2, 3, and 4. If we did do it on 2, 3, and 4, then, well, then I'm an idiot, I guess. But yeah. Can you do duels? Ooh, duels. Oh man, duels is going on right now. Like, I'm not gonna duel you if that's what you're talking about, but I do have to do duels. Damn it. Let me do that right now, actually. Everything is the worst node in Alliance War, excluding Thorns and Slash Tires. Worst node? Excluding the boss and protector nodes, I'm also assuming you're gonna say. I don't know. I haven't looked at all the nodes, to be honest. Stun immune is pretty tough. Any kind of power gain is pretty tough. Some of the unblockable special ones, depending on if it has some other kind of crazy thing going on. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not even sure. The same thing we did the previous week for 13th, but then we got bumped to 16th. I still think we just did 1, 2, and 3 though, right? You should duel people in stream. BG makes it fun. No, nothing makes dueling fun, iMac. Looking up different people and everything, that doesn't make it fun to me. Dueling is not fun, period. It's good for practice, and we have to do it because of this one stupid event, and that's it. Yep, dual skirmish going on. Alright, hang on. Oh, Hector already said the target. Alright, good. Let me type that in here. Even though I can't copy it. DJ Kerbex. Alright. Wow, level 1 with a 4-star. Guess he got out of that premium. It is Gamora though, right? Is it? And I'm pretty sure it's skilled arena right now, so It's actually pretty good points if I use Gwenpool here. Depending on how many tier 2 alpha fragments we get, like I want to do better in Alliance Quest. It would be nice to hit that next tier up to get extra glory. Maybe it still wouldn't even be worth it. I don't know. But I depending on how many fragments we get with glory, I'm gonna rank up another champion to rank 4. Because yeah, my prestige it's slacking too hard, man. I'm just gonna rank up some kind of suboptimal champion. It'll probably be Magneto. It'll probably just be Magneto because he's not that bad on defense, especially with the new diversity thing. He might be all right. His prestige is kind of crap too. But I do use him in my synergy team. So there's like some small justification there too. Just use Iceman BG as Cold Snap, probably killer. It's too slow, dude. I gotta wait. I don't want to wait for Cold Snap. BG average weekly glory intake. Logan Williams, I'm not sure exactly. It's enough to buy two tier 4 basics, 2 glory. Jeez, what the hell is wrong with my words tonight? The glory that I get, let me start this over again. The glory that I get is enough to buy 2 tier 4 basics and 2 tier 1 alphas, and like 1.5 level 4 potions. Most of the time I can walk away with 2 level 4 potions. Sometimes I can only get 1. I'm sure it's going to change though. BG, read last por favor. Alright, Bido. Ryan, do you think our overlords will give any compensation to the saps like me for investing in the detection masteries? I do think so, actually, yeah. Take it easy on the track, yeah. I do think so. I don't know for sure, but I do think so. Tough luck on those Sig crystals? Yeah, dude. Those Sig crystals, I've never gotten anything but shards out of them. Should I go for Act 4 100% and 54% first, or Road to the Labyrinth? Act 4 is easier than Road to the Labyrinth. And gives better rewards even. So I would go with Act 4. It's longer, but yeah, this is the perfect time to do it if you're looking to use some energy refills. When they reduce the cost. So they're talking about what would be done regarding people who unlock detection masteries. Yeah. They definitely said that, but I don't know if they never followed up with like the actual thing that people are gonna get, right? Much longer on the stream? Maybe like 45 minutes. Read my last. Alright, Cora, what do you got? You taking Dormammu to rank 5 for Lance War defense? My Dormammu has been rank 5 for a long time. He just wasn't awakened. So yeah, he's already ranked up there. And yeah, he's on defense. How do I know if my lines can do map 6? You gotta do it. You just gotta do it. First, you gotta figure out if people are willing to do map 6. It's not nearly as bad as people make it out to be. This week would be the perfect time to do it with the reduced timers, and you know it's not going to cost anything. So try it on day 1, see how it goes. You can try to convince your alliance at least, honestly you just have to do it. Don't even have the gold to rank up Dormammu. Damn, Mo Battle Chips. Did you did the gold thing, right? I'm sure you did. But yeah, I know it's not that much gold. Just get dupes to give you a whole bunch of gold. Do a little bit more here. Another 5 rounds. Would you replace any of these defenders with Dormammu, Iceman, Classic, Spider-Man? Well, hold on. First off, before I even read these champions, the answer is yes. But I'll tell you who I'd replace probably. Iceman, Classic Spider-Man, Hyperion, Magic, and Nightcrawler. All awaken 550 or higher, and if so, who? So yeah, Dormammu, I would definitely include him in there. Doesn't matter what champions you're about to name. Unless you were naming some, like, 5-star, rank 4, crazy defensive setup. Who would I replace, though? It kind of depends on what your particular alliance needs. Yeah, it really just depends on what your alliance needs. Like, if you already have enough spider dudes to cover all of the unblockable special ones and stuff like that, then, you know, maybe Spider-Man. If you could use Iceman offensively anywhere, then take out Iceman and use him on offense, and, you know, put Dormammu there. I don't know. I find Hyperion kind of easy to beat a lot of times, but I'm sure he does well. So I don't know exactly who I'd take out. It would just, yeah, whoever like does the placement for your alliance, figure out which champion doesn't really fit. We also need to see what the new nodes are, because, yeah, this is the last alliance war until the new system. I wish you could send people crap like gold sitting on 25 mil and don't have much anything to do with it. I mean, you kind of can, in donations. Alright, was that my last duel here? Nope. BG is Hood good for offense? I don't think so. Personally, yeah, I don't like him on offense. When to take Star-Lord to rank 4 or 5-star when you awaken him when you get Stark Spidey. It depends. I want prestige more than anything. People can't take the donations. I mean, they could just not donate, dubes. But yeah, I want prestige more than, like, if I get Spidey, like Star-Lord, he would still be best for Labyrinth of Legends. So I would still want Star-Lord available, and in future challenges, I'm sure he's gonna be really good for some of those as well. Wait, no, I was in the right area. Do I have to claim any of this stuff? No. It'd be nice to have Star-Lord as a 5-star, rank 4. But I want prestige, and Star-Lord just doesn't do it for prestige. So, yeah, I would have to kind of put him on the back burner. Hyperion is a jerk on Unblockable Special 2 when you go in with Daredevil. I bet. Yeah, I think my champions are just good against Hyperion, so that's kind of a biased answer. Keeping Hyperion in there is probably good. Like, Gwenpool does very good against Hyperion. Iceman does very good against Hyperion. And then, of course, Vision does very, very well against Hyperion. So, yeah, all three of my champions are pretty good against them. Definitely a biased answer. Italian arena after one go around with my 4 stars basic arena. I can't tell you that, Sam. I don't know, man. If you're getting the good rewards, then that's when you have enough. 300k right now. Have a little more balance chips than gold. Oh, you're saying for okay. Talking to Dubes about the gold situation. Should I wake my Vision or wait for a good champ in the future? Talking about Vision Age of Ultron, I'm guessing. If it's OG Vision, then just pop the Awakening Gem in that guy right away. If it's Vision Age of Ultron, tough call, man. Tough call. Ask yourself if you need that Vision. If not, then I would wait a little bit. But he's a good champion to awaken. If you had a tech gem for him, then yeah, he's definitely a really good candidate. Team is better, double Cyclops, Storm, Wolverine, or Cyclops, New Xavier, Storm, Wolverine, Magneto? Having Magneto in there is really important. Magneto has like some of the best synergy in the mutant team. So yeah, the team with Magneto basically. It's tough. It's kind of hard to compare. Like there's two really good synergy teams. One is like Cyclops, Magneto, Storm, Wolverine. And then the other one could just like have two Magnetos. So Magneto, Cyclops, Wolverine. And the double Magneto one is arguably better. It has a little bit more offensive power to it. Depending on, like, but you also give up a little bit of perfect block, which perfect block is actually not that bad. Like, it just depends on your playstyle a little bit. But yeah, I would say any team that has Magneto is essential for that team, for that synergy team. You could even have like a really good just 3-person mutant synergy team with Wolverine, Cyclops, Magneto, and then take in like 2 pretty good champions. Which is what I'm gonna be doing a lot for. That's like my standard go-to team for any quest I'm doing. Have a good night. Thanks for streaming. All right, Doc Machadi, later, dude. Carnage sucks. Have a good one. PG, how do you get the other different Ultron? You have to complete Labyrinth of Legends 100%. You think Scarlet Witch is still worth a generic gem? A generic gem? Probably not. But I haven't played with Scarlet Witch much. Like, at all. Except for the 3-star version in Arena since the update. Your favorite champion besides Gwenpool? Oof, I have lots of favorites. Iceman is definitely up there. Iceman's up there. He feels really good to play. Really easy to play. I don't know. I have a lot of fun playing with Quake. Rocket, of course, one of my favorites. Always going to be one of my favorites. Hulk is a lot of fun to play. I heard that. Damn, Doc Machadi, I thought you'd be gone. BG, did you buy the 2K deal? I did not, no. It's not a bad deal, but nah. I need the units for other stuff more. Plus, we might get some better offers here coming soon. Kind of waiting for a really good offer. Or a signature stone offer. I want signature stones more than I want like what was offered there. Signature stones go a long way in terms of helping out Prestige. Does any of your members have Kang? I don't know. There used to be people in the Alliance that had Kang, or at least one person I know of that had Kang. Which they got it last year from the Greater Gifting Crystal around the holidays. They didn't even open up that many, which was pretty lucky, but I don't know if anybody currently has Kang. It would be nice if we're able to get to weekly gold or potion realms and AQ off days, or just when we don't need to farm tier 3 class catalysts and have nothing else to do. Yeah, it'd be nice, but at the same time, they can't always do that, right? It has to feel like kind of special things. It'd be awesome if we had like that potion quest thing. Like I don't need the gold, but I definitely need the potions. But even that, I feel like just asking for too much, right? Like that potion quest is amazing. Potion quest is amazing. It'd be too good. Have you completed Labyrinth 100%? No, I've only completed 1 path out of 7 in Labyrinth. Just crossed 2 mil. Dicer, are you... Wait, in Arena? Are you going for Agent Venom twice? Is that what you're saying? Ooh, Electro is another one of my favorites, believe it or not, to play with. I like fighting with Electro a lot. Always been one of my favorites. I want a 5-star Tech Awakening gem offer. Dude, I think Kabam would make a lot of money if they did that. Black Friday. I wonder if like the Black Friday deal this year is going to have the same offer as last year, like where you get to pick your Awakening gem. Except this year it'd be for 5 stars, of course. Right? Like, I could definitely see something like that happening. Or was that was Cyber Monday, I think, wasn't it? Or some, one of those days. I could definitely see something like that happening. This is live right now because I don't seem like I swear BG hasn't responded to me not once. Is my chat not working? Sean, it's working, dude. It's just there's a lot of people in here. There's 350 people in here. Can only see and respond to so much, especially when my brain ain't working so great tonight. Have you heard from Euthanitis? No. I have not talked to Euthanitis since he left. Well, like there was one time when he went where he said something over on Twitter or something, but yeah, I have not talked to him since. Just finished 5.2 100%. Nice, J-Fire. 5.2 is pretty tough to 100% actually. That was like a pretty good challenge right there. Haven't decided yet. We'll see when I get to the last milestone. Got it. Yeah, I mean I guess I'm in the same boat. Considering how fast health potions are devaluing, I'd like to see all of the healing alternative little gold realm on Sunday instead of the crappy quest we have now. Yeah, like I said, I think it's just too much though. I think it's too much. I would like to see them add another level of potion though. Add a level 5 potion in there, man. Choose a 5-star awakening gem. I'll take out alone. I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna happen. Brian, so I'm sad about Rocket. After taking Storm to rank 3 and questing with her on a mutant team, Rocket feels so slow compared to her. I know what you mean. Like those kicks from Storm, they feel pretty quick, right? Or do you just mean like the actual damage? Do you mean the damage or the animations? Rocket's, dude, I feel like Rocket got nerfed, man. Those diminishing returns. Rocket has not been the same. Like he's still one of my favorites, but he has not been the same. Makes me sad. Like what else is Rocket if he's not like this big glass cannon champion that's supposed to just have this crazy damage? Like his damage is still pretty good, but it just used to be better. What are your thoughts on Medusa and Kingpin? I don't really have any yet. Gotta see him in game. 400 units is like 15 bucks if you want to look at it that way. Yeah, well, I mean, you can't really look at it that way. They're not the same because you can get 400 units just for hitting all the milestones in the arena. And I know not everybody plays arena. Some people do, you know, just spend money on the units, and that's fine and everything. But Kabam gives you a way to get these units, you know. So there is a pretty big difference there. Like if units were cheaper, then nobody would do anything in this game. It wouldn't be like, I don't know. I feel like everybody would just, you know, spend some money and that's it. They would just breeze through the game, right? If units didn't cost so much, they would just buy up however many potions and revives or whatever and breeze through everything, and that'd be it. But instead, it's like an actual choice. Like, all right, do you want to do that, or do you want to maybe spend a little bit to kind of boost you along a little bit of the way, but you know, still not get through as fast just because it is expensive to do that. Speaking of Rocket, did you watch Guardians of the Galaxy 2? Not yet, no. Age of Venom Arena going for the dupe? Aaron, I might. For the shards more than anything. It just depends, like, I don't know. I'm not really going to play Arena much outside of the stream. I'm going to try to use my 5 stars and my maxed out 4 stars outside of the stream. But other than that, I'm pretty much just going to be playing Arena on stream. And then working on videos and website. But I'm going to stream an extra day today when the patch hits. I'm going to stream in the daytime. So if I... depending on like how much extra time I'm streaming for, it might be pretty easy to pick up, so I might Plus MBG, the game, the champs, the experience would lose value if everything was cheaper. It's true. Imagine if every premium hero crystal you bought had a 4-star in it. Then what would a 4-star crystal feel like? No feature champs, BG. I mean, yeah, this isn't even really like a feature champ. Like I said, I'm not going to be playing much outside of streaming, so it just depends on how much I'm streaming. Otherwise, I've got other priorities that I have to attend to. I have a website where you can watch Guardians of the Galaxy 2 in 1080p without a guy holding a camera if you want. Nah, it's okay. I'll watch it eventually. Update coming today. It's in a couple days here. Saving up to 4,000 units for when the Vision offer comes around. Is it worth it, BG? Yes. For me, it's worth it. I don't know about for you, for how much use you're gonna get out of him, but I use Vision every single day, practically every single day. Every single Alliance War, he's in there. Not even questioning if I want to take him out or not. He's good for specific content as well, where you need to fight against all or nothing nodes, and I don't think those are gonna go away. So yeah, he's really good. Euthanides for president. Free to play but won't take a free movie. Confusion. I don't watch movies much. Like eventually I'll see the movie. I watch like maybe one movie a week. Not even guaranteed that I watch a movie a week. It's maybe a movie a week. Did I watch a movie this past week? Yeah, this past week I watched Camp Nowhere. Which if you guys haven't seen that movie, it's probably like 20 something years old at this point. It was made in like the 90s. Pretty sure. It's an awesome movie. My Ice Dude for all or nothing nodes takes 5%. 5% damage is nothing. That's like recall. Yeah. Ice Dude's good for that too. But what if it's all or nothing and you can get dispelled? Then you might be screwed. Or sometimes you get hit or whatever. Then ice armor is gone. Bug predictions for the new update. Game freezes when you use one of the Alliance 4 boosts. Force you to reopen game just in time for boost to expire. Oh damn, that would suck. I don't know. Hopefully there's not any too crazy bugs. But there's still a bunch that they didn't say were getting fixed, like the vision bug, or just the power drain bug in general. They didn't say that's getting fixed, so yeah, I don't think we're gonna get that until 15.1 or whatever. Don't have OG vision, so I make do. I mean, yeah, he's still a good option. Just saying. Brian, if you reply to this comment, I'll gift you any item you want. Okay. Here's the item that I want. Gift me a brand new car. No, I don't know. Just watching. I watched a clip of Price is Right on YouTube the other night. The Price is Right in mind. I know you're talking about in-game items and stuff. I don't accept in-game items. I'm sure you're just making that comment for me to read your comment, but yeah, I don't accept in-game items anyway. Who's worth maxing out, Ultron or Groot? Oh man. Dude, if you had to ask that question, I'm hoping that today is like your first day playing the game. No offense. But Groot sucks and Ultron is a god, so yeah, Ultron. .1 vision bug. He power dreams himself. That's already happening, Bido. That's already happening. Or maybe not power gen himself, but damaging himself sometimes. Quick shot happened to him. Happened to some other people too. Give me website. Who's the next featured 5? Who was the next featured 5-star? Is it Nebula? I think it's Nebula and Yondu, right? Listen to him, it's clearly Groot. Brian, who should I take to rank 5? Stark, Spidey, or Iceman? Tough call, dude. Whichever one you like better, really, because they're different class types, so eventually you're going to want to take both of them up to rank 5. I would probably go with Iceman, to be honest, but it depends on what you're looking to do. There's certain things in the game that Spidey will excel at more than Iceman will, but I'd probably go with Iceman first myself. Brian, could mod post EV's GoFundMe link one more time. He really needs help, guys. Let's help our fellow MCUC streamer. Anything will help him. Actually, do I still have it copied here? Nope, no I don't. Yeah, if anybody does have the link, they're welcome to share it in here. Friend request sent. You can remove me after you receive your prize, whatever it is you choose. No, Max, I don't friend anybody in this game. I don't accept any kind of in-game items. Yeah, that's all I could say, I guess. My brain really is not working that well tonight, guys. Ugh. God, man. I think it has to be the diet, man. It has to be like the reduced calorie intake. I'm just spacey at the moment. I'm gonna just open a basic 5-star then. Yeah, that's probably the best thing to do, Dicer, I would say. What happened to EV? So yeah, he lost everything in his. Actually, I'll put it on page again. Still in Prestige. I'm now at 55.98. John, that's really good, dude. It's really, really good. Yeah, so he's in Houston, and apparently he lost everything. Says, raising some money to recover from this catastrophe. It's the Hurricane Harvey Fund. We've lost everything. Our home has been completely submerged. My car is totally gone. All of our belongings are beyond recovery. Really need the help. If you could, anything big or small will aid. So yeah. What is the software you use to stream your screen? This is OBS. Well, so there's a couple things going on. My phone screen is being streamed to my computer through Air Server. It's an app called Air Server. And then OBS is taking everything on my computer screen and uploading it to YouTube. But sorry if you answered this already. I just got off work and wasn't around. What do you think of the Tier 4 Class Catalyst deal? I know you don't need it, but I still get Tier 4 Class Catalyst slowly and still have the units. Aaron, it's not a bad offer. I didn't talk a ton about it before. I talked a little bit about it. I do think it's much better if you need the Tier 4 Class Catalyst. I kind of was doing the math in my mind about, like, you know, like not counting the class catalysts because I don't need them as much, and eventually I'm gonna cap out on them with the way that my alliance has been going in Alliance Quest. But if you need the class catalyst, it's really not that bad of an offer. It's not the best offer, but yeah, it's not bad, I guess is all I could say. Barman, one of the best streamers for the game, super chill guy, love his streams. That sucks. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna figure out a way to contact him. I don't know if I'm sure. Hopefully he has something on Twitter that I could just talk to him there about or something. can't do a ton to help, but I'm gonna try to help him out a little bit. What's up, BG? Joey, what's up, dude? Been doing the first part, but not the second. I'm not ready for Labyrinth yet, but it would be better rewards for 6K units. Yeah, like the deal is, it's really not, it's not bad. The other thing is though, Aaron, do you need alphas? Because alphas is definitely part of it, right? If you don't need the alphas that come along with that first part, then I would say it's not as good either. Because 5 alphas, I mean that's quite a bit, and if you're struggling to get alphas, then yeah, that's part of what makes it not bad. If you don't need the alphas, then I don't know. It's kind of a hard sell too. Do you think the Vision will be back as a deal next year? Probably. Does have Twitter. I'm following him. Okay. Alright, cool. I'll find him on there then. Joey, what are you guys talking about? Alright, I'll put it on screen one more time. So Eevee's Cliche lost everything basically in Hurricane. He's got a Hurricane Harvey fund going right now on GoFundMe, saying that yeah, he basically lost everything. I just read this a couple minutes ago, so I'm just gonna put the link in the chat if you guys want it. If you guys can do anything to help. But yeah, sounds pretty bad. Maybe you open up a 5-star and got Hawkeye. Thoughts on him? Rank 3/4, good for AQ/AW. Yeah, 5-star Hawkeye is really good. He's definitely rank 3 worthy. Rank 4, he might be. It's just, it's a tough sell to rank up Hawkeye to rank 4 if you don't have somebody that can clear Labyrinth already, or if you need Prestige because his Prestige is not so good. He's pretty good at just at rank 3 too. You don't necessarily need him at rank 4 for him to be good. That's why they offer 2. I can grind units all day, but 3 tier 4 class catalysts are quite a biggie. Yeah, that's the thing. Like if I needed class catalyst more, I'd probably jump on it too, honestly, because of how much I grind arena. 6,000 units is something that I can swing in a month. Spending a little bit more on Alliance Wars lately, so it's going to be under 6,000 units this month. You know, I might only get maybe like 3,000 or something like that, especially because we haven't had a potion sale come around. So yeah, it's hurting. It's hurting a lot for me too. My units, they're hurting without that potion deals. For the longest time, the only potions I was using was the ones that we were getting on sale for anywhere between like 50 to 75% off, or not 75%, between 25 and 50% off. So yeah, yeah, the unit gain has not been as quick this past month. But if I needed those class catalysts more, you know, sacrificing a month's worth of units, I might have done it. I've done it. All unduped. What do you have a question about? Oh, Aaron saying, yes, I went from 0 550s in 8 to 8 in about 2 months, and just made my ice pro my first rank 3 5-star, so I definitely need alphas. Okay, so yeah, that definitely helps out that deal a bit more. Dicer, when you're saying all unduped, are you saying about Enrique's question? Who's better rank 550, unduped Iceman or Wolverine or Cable? It depends on what you need. Cable needs to be awakened. Do not level up Cable unawakened. Wolverine is still going to have more regeneration. Of course, he's the only one with regeneration. Well, out of Iceman and Wolverine, he's the only one of those two that has regeneration. So, if you need some kind of regeneration to get through Alliance Quest a little bit easier on the units, Wolverine would be good. Iceman's actually pretty good in Alliance Quest too, because you know he can walk down pretty much any path. Just doesn't have any regeneration, so if you make mistakes, it's a little bit less forgiving. Either one of those two is pretty good. Just depends on what you need, regeneration or immunities. Five-star duped Black Panther, Sig 20, Iron Patriot, Hawkeye. Which one to rank 3 or 4? Any good for AQ, AW? I would definitely just go with Hawkeye. And yes, he can be good in both AQ and AW. My unit's hurting. Oh man, I didn't even realize. That time I actually didn't even realize. Ugh. Wolverine's regen isn't that good unduped. It's not bad. It's honestly not that bad. It's nowhere near as good without being awakened, right? It becomes way better, but it can still be alright. It's better than nothing, for sure. Although, if we're talking about, like, unduped Wolverine, then I'd rather just go with, like, X-23, probably. Bam at a daily login card deal where you end up with 3x full tier 4 Class 5 tier 4 basics plus more for $70. Are you saying, like, in comparing to this deal? What would you spend units on? The deal or energy refills to 100% Act 4? Ooh, I mean... Act 4 has better rewards, and it is going to be cheaper with the reduced cost. I don't know, that's tough. That's tough. Like, because Act 4 it's always going to be there at the same time. I don't know. I really can't say. I honestly can't say, man. I'm sorry. I wish I had better advice, but like I'm not picking up the deal myself, so how could I really advise somebody to get the deal? And it is cheaper in Act 4 and everything, but the deal is also not bad. So yeah, it's too hard for me to really answer. You're gonna have to decide that one on your own. Probably the unit offer is Kabam Risking at $70 for 3 tier class for your choice. This one's random. Yeah, but like it really is different, like the units and money thing. Like if you're getting most of your units through spending money, then you can make that comparison. But for somebody like me who's a grinder, and I'm even counting people who do spend money from time to time, right? It's not just like a whole have to be like free to play or not free to play thing. There are people who grind a lot for their units and have just a ton of units and nothing to really do with them. There are people who have like 40,000 units on their account with nothing to do with them, nothing to do for them, or even just people who have like a few thousand units saved up just from grinding. Like it's a big difference. Just picked up my 3rd tier 4 Cosmic class Catalyst. Is there a champion other than Hyperion you would put these towards? Phoenix for prestige, Carnage for prestige, Thanos for prestige. Alright, that was kind of a joke. Thor, I've heard, is still pretty good. I don't have a ton of experience with Thor, but he does seem to hit pretty hard still. And his prestige is not bad, so probably Thor. Or just 5-star champions to rank 3. Like if you add maybe like a Ronin or something like that, who's maybe not the best champion, but he's far from the worst. Or Captain Marvel, kind of the same story there. Taking either of those 5 stars up to rank 3 would not be too bad. But Hyperion, he really is the best, for sure. bought the deal too good to pass. Yeah, I understand that. Like I said, the deal's pretty good. $75 to Evie's GoFundMe. If everyone here chucks in a couple bucks, he'll reach his goal in no time. It's very nice of you, Joey. Very nice of you. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna try to help him out a little bit if I can, but I'm gonna talk to him on Twitter. Hopefully, I'm hoping that he can maybe get something from some like insurance and stuff like that, because yeah, $1,000 for all the stuff that he lost, like it'll be nice, it'll be something, right? But and I'm sure it'll help a lot, right? It'll help a lot, but all the stuff that he lost, man, damn, that really sucks. Waiting for those Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and Christmas deals. Yeah, I know a lot of people are. And Halloween? I don't know if we're gonna get anything for Halloween, dude. Superior Iron Man is worth it. That's true. Superior Iron Man, he can be worth it depending on who you ask as well. Like I said, there's people who use, in my alliance, there are people who use 4-star Superior Iron Man in map 6. It's pretty damn good. So yeah, if you have a 5-star Superior Iron Man, that just makes it all that much sweeter, and can definitely save you a lot of units. Alright, done with the 2-star arena. And actually, I'm just gonna go pop some crystals. Like, I feel so spacey right now, man. Can't focus on anything. Can't answer questions well. Like, I cut my food intake today, but damn, I shouldn't be this spacey. It's not like I ate nothing. Maybe I'm just tired from exercising too. I don't know what it is. But I'm out of it, man. I'm really out of it. Gonna go get myself some sleep. Is Gwenpool good unduped? Yes, Gwenpool can be very good unduped still. BG is sleepy drunk? I wouldn't even call it sleeper drunk. Oh, come on. I thought that was energy refills. I thought for sure that was energy refills. I would not have minded getting some energy refills. Could have used those. I mean, that's basically, what, it'd be 5 of those? Basically 150 units. Could have used those anywhere. Done with 5.2, but gonna use those to get a quick start on the next event or something. Chugs, boo. Have you ever need someone to accompany you to an AA meeting? Don't hesitate to ask. Thanks, man. PG, what are the changes to take note, which are coming into the game in the next few days? I made a video about it. It's the Alliance War thing that's the big changes. It's all summed up in that video, or summed up on the Kabam forums. Really, I just took their summary and made a video out of it. So, yeah, I can't go over everything off the top of my head, but Alliance War is getting a major rehaul. Rehaul? Overhaul. Oh my god. I need to go, guys. There's a couple other things as well, but it's basically Alliance War. I hope I'm better tomorrow, man. This is bad, guys. I didn't notice it earlier. I felt fine earlier when I was like working on videos and stuff. Like, I felt like I was able to focus fine enough, but now, like, BG, on a serious note, what's the best way to contact you privately if I see an apartment that might work out for you guys, since you obviously don't want everyone on stream seeing it? That's a good question, Aaron, because yeah, it would be cool if you see anything that would actually be helpful. Best way to contact me. Are you on Twitter? Can't remember if you're on Twitter or not. or if you're on Reddit, that's another good way. Like private message through Reddit is really good. Actually, on Reddit, it's even easier because it like forces you to click. Like that thing pops up like crazy on Reddit. If you're not on Reddit, then Twitter is probably like the second best. Barely. Okay, let's just do Twitter then. Yeah. Send me a message on Twitter, and then oh, you were saying barely for Twitter. Okay. You're saying, oh, Reddit, good idea. Okay, yeah, yeah. Reddit would be the best. Reddit would be by far the best. And I'm pretty sure you're not an axe murderer, so it'd be okay if I got the place that you found or something. Alright, cool. Alright, anyway, I'm out for tonight, guys. I'm out of here. I desperately need some sleep, apparently. Or something. I am feeling tired enough that I can just crash right now, so it's kind of a good feeling in a way, because yeah, I know I'm just gonna hit the pillow and kind of knock out. Maybe it was the exercise, I don't know. But anyway, I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow will be normal time, but then the next day will be a daytime stream and normal time at night. Be a double stream kind of day. But yeah, make sure to stay hydrated. Oh, I've drank probably like 3 of these things today, 3.5, and these are 40 ounces each, so I'm hydrated. Not to worry about that. Anyway, good night, guys. Ross, right as I was ending the stream, just sent over 5 Canadian bucks. I appreciate it, dude. I almost feel bad that I'm stopping now, but yeah, dude, I'm heading out. But thank you very much for your Canadian monies. Appreciate it, dude. Yeah. Thank you, man. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow night. Later, guys.